YouTube, it's Candi, aka Candi Sweet Enough, and I am very excited because I'm coming to you with a challenge. Keith and I have been talking about how hard it is to deal with the scale mentally. You keep on telling yourself that the numbers don't matter, and yet they do, and it's so hard. And I hear people all the time talk about they put their scale away for a month or whatever, and so we decided that we needed to be accountable and actually be able to do that. So we created a challenge, and I think it's awesome. I think that everybody's going to really get something from this and get over our mental blocks and pay more attention to our non-scale victories, and it's very, very exciting. For those of you that have trouble with the weight not coming off, you won't be able to look at the scale and pay attention to those numbers, and then for those of you that it is coming off pretty fast, by the end you'll get to see the whole grand total instead of living week to week, or some of us day to day, on that scale. So I think that this will benefit everybody, and the challenge is called the 6-week scaleless challenge. So I will at the bottom go ahead and put all the information that you need and all of the rules, but just to kind of sum things up, you're going to make an introduction video. You're going to tell us the name that you want to be called by. If you have had surgery, you do not have to be a weight loss surgery patient to be in this. But if you've had surgery, let us know what surgery you've had. We want to know your starting weight because we want to see what this weight is at the end, and your current BMI. Even though BMI is not all that important, it's still just kind of interesting to see the changes in it. And we're going to ask for your measurements. Now, you do not have to share your measurements with us. You could write them down and keep them private for yourself, but you want your measurements so that at the end you could see if there's any changes. So we're going to have the measurements of our neck, arms, chest, waist, hips, thighs, calves, and ankles. And you will take your measurements after 3 weeks and then after the 6 weeks. Then each week, at the beginning, you're going to pick one activity that you want to improve on throughout the challenge. So it could be jumping jacks or jump rope or push-ups or sit-ups or whatever. Pick one thing that you could work on each week and try to see if there's an improvement. Hopefully, at the beginning, you're going to have your, how many you can do in 60 seconds, and hopefully by the end, you'll be able to see some improvement with that. You do not have to record them. If you want to, you can, but it does not have to be on video. We just need your numbers of how many you did in a minute. And then we want you to pick an overall goal. So that could be anything, whatever you want to accomplish in 6 weeks, but it has to be not scale related, okay? You just want to pick something that you're going for, because this is a very personal challenge. Everybody's challenges, everybody's ideas are going to be different on this. We're not looking for cookie cutters. We're looking for you to get the benefits that you want. And then each week you're going to tell us the top 3 non-scale victories that you felt for that week. It may be that you may be repeating something that you've already done, but like, for instance, my non-scale victory could be I wore anklet. Now, I may have worn anklet before, but I was rocking it this week, so, that felt good. Just whatever you just notice and feel good about that week. We want 3 non-scale victories a week. Your videos will be due on Wednesdays, and the greatest part of this challenge, and what I'm really excited about, is we're creating a Facebook page for it so that we can actually interact with each other and, share ideas, share tips, be there for each other. We're going to create a whole kind of community on this. And then we also are asking, it's not mandatory, but we're asking that you could try to join MyFitnessPal. We want to be accountable to each other. We want to be able to pat each other on the backs, or tell each other, oh, you know what, do it again, try harder, all that kind of thing. So MyFitnessPal can track your water, track your food, and it can track your exercise. So highly recommend doing the MyFitnessPal. So if you're wanting to join the challenge, you just email either me or Keith, and we will get you signed up in the group. So everything, the rules are going to be on here, like I said. We do want you to be both subscribed to both me and Keith, because we're doing this together. We'll be watching you guys together. You can post your first video as a reply to this video. Just go down to the videos, hit reply, and say, you know, post your video. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to ask. Please feel free to ask anything that you need. But this is going to be super exciting, and I'm at a point right now. I'm 10 pounds, less than 10 pounds away from my goal, and it's not moving. And really, I need this right now. It's so exciting, and this is just going to be awesome. So that's about it. I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible, and let's do this. Let's change our minds, because we really need to get off that scale. It's ruling our lives, and it's horrible. So let's really get into these non-scale victories. Okay, guys? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Okay, I left off a lot. And instead of re-recording, I'm just adding it to the end. First of all, one of the most important things each week, we're actually going to have like a mini challenge, but it's going to change each week, and we all as a group are going to come up with the challenges. So on the Facebook group, everybody can make their suggestions, and whoever gets the most likes for that week will be the mini challenge for the week. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Then the videos, the first introduction videos, are due by May 9th. So at this point, you have a little bit over a week to get everything together and get that last week of scale in before you gotta hide it. And then I said you could respond to this video. You could also reply to Keith's videos. It doesn't matter which one. We'll keep track of it, and eventually we'll be able to post our YouTube videos directly onto the Facebook page. So be subscribed to me, Candy Sweet Enough, and Keith, Pierced Cub 32. Okay. Hopefully you already are subscribed to most of us together, because you know we're both awesome. But if you're not, then subscribe to us. And that's it. Okay. Thank you. Bye. And the last PS, I promise. And Keith had said this, and I think that it's kind of important. This video each week needs to be really short. Go ahead and do your regular YouTube updates. Don't include them all in one thing. Let's leave this short and sweet as possible, so that we as a community can keep up with as many people as possible, because this is going to be a lot of watching time. So let's keep our videos very short and actually do separate updates for different stuff, okay? That would be really awesome if we could do that. Okay, thanks. Bye.